Numbers up. There's no question that our next guest knows a thing or two about creating iconic films. From E.T. to Indiana Jones to Star Wars and everything in between and beyond. Our fearless leader here at Lucasfilm, President Kathleen Kennedy. Always such a pleasure to see you, Kathy.
Oh, it's so great to be here.
My goodness.
Fantastic. Seeing everybody. So cool.
Now, here we are.
You know, I have to tell you, I was doing an interview down over there, and you guys kept interrupting. I don't know what was going on over here, but something major.
Yeah, we just had some new friends come by.
Yeah, some guys you don't know.
A couple of new friends. I think you may know them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know them a little bit.
But here we are at Star Wars Celebration Japan again for the second time. And Star Wars has such a deep history with Japan and with Japanese culture. So I wanted to ask you to kick us off. How excited are you to return here and bring Star Wars back to Japan?
Oh, this is something literally from the time we knew that we were coming back to Japan, we have all been incredibly excited to be here. And I walked around last night to see some of the incredible art, which I hope everybody here has had a chance to peek at or spend some time. There's just amazing, amazing work that's been done here. So it's really, really great to be back.
Absolutely. And so the cosplay especially
yes.
at this particular convention.
Oh, yes.
There's a pit droid over there. There's a Max Rebo behind me.
I was even laughing with Dave. I think there's some Daves around here.
There's always a couple of Daves. You got to really spot the real one. There's a George.
Yeah,
there's a
George.
Dave and a George all together.
I see,
of course.
yeah. Okay, great. There you are. There you are. Yeah. Okay. That's good. I just want you to know that every time Dave sees a Dave, he's really happy.
That's awesome. All right, and I know you're just fresh off of the Mando and Grogu panel and the announcement of Star Wars Starfighter, but before we talk about those things, I also want to just touch upon Andor Season 2 is right around the corner. Just a few days after we close out Star Wars Celebration Japan, we finally get to see that 3-episode premiere.
And I have to tell you guys, it is fantastic. I mean, it lives up to everything you might be thinking and beyond. Those guys have done an absolutely incredible job. Tony's writing is amazing. Diego is incredible. The crew, everybody, just so good. Really, really good.
Absolutely. What can you tell us, what can fans expect from Season 2? Can you tease it a little bit for us?
Well, it goes right into Rogue One.
Yes.
So I think that as you start to feel the anticipation of each of the episodes leading into what you know from Rogue One, it's exhilarating. I mean, it's almost just talking about it, you don't really get the feeling, but as you're watching the show and it begins to build, it really, really hits you. And I think then you'll look at Rogue One with very different eyes, too.
Absolutely. I feel like you watch Season 2 and then you roll right into Rogue One, and it changes your perception a little bit.
Yes,
It'll
it
change
does.
your perspective. But at the panel this morning, we also learned a little bit more about The Mandalorian and Grogu.
Yes.
So excited for Star Wars to return to theaters for the
Yes.
first time since 2019.
Yes.
How does it feel to be back with a theatrical release, with a big film, and with moving these characters from the first Star Wars streaming series on Disney Plus into our first feature film?
No, it's incredibly exciting. And, the great thing is, I think what John's done with this movie is, even if you haven't seen the series, you're going to have a great time with this movie, because he's introducing the characters we know, but he's also introducing new characters. So there's a chance to be dropped in just with the film. And seeing Baby Yoda up on the big screen, I got to tell you,
why?
It's pretty cool. It's great.
Can you tell me, in The Mandalorian and Grogu, does Grogu get new snacks?
Does he what?
Does he get some new snacks? Do we get to see him have a few
Yeah,
cookies?
John. He's a chef at heart. He's always going to have food somewhere. Somewhere in the
there's always gonna be
storytelling.
New Star Wars food in it.
Yeah.
And as a surprise, I know you talked a little bit about things in development. Always excited to hear more about what we can expect from the Star Wars galaxy. And Star Wars Starfighter has been unveiled as of this morning. Sean Levy's new project starring Ryan Gosling. Our new BFF, I think. Is it safe to say that? He came by, he tossed a few T-shirts.
Oh, yeah.
So what can fans look forward to with this new story starring Ryan Gosling, set in a post-Rise of Skywalker
Post
era?
Rise of Skywalker is where we're headed for obvious reasons. So between what we're doing with Mandalorian and the New Republic and now moving in to the future past episode 9, it's just opening up a whole new world. And Sean's coming into this. I can't think of any director recently that we've worked with that is better suited to Star Wars. I think you're feeling that with his energy and excitement around what it is he's doing. I mean, he's just got the perfect attitude around making this a really fun movie.
Absolutely. And I think you can see that in some of his other films.
Oh, yeah.
Fans of his other work, fans of Ryan's work, have a sense of.
Oh no,
maybe a little bit of sense.
Ryan is. I think you're seeing when he probably came out here. He's being introduced to all of this, and he's like a deer in the headlights. it's like he's so excited, incredibly excited.
Yeah, and it is. It's a little. It's exhilarating, but it's a totally different thing to step into the Star Wars galaxy.
Yeah,
There's
hard to
nothing like
explain.
it.
A lot of love in the room, right?
Yeah. I think Ryan said it best with "May the fans be with us. May the fans be with you." And Kathy, do you have a message for the fans today? Is there anything you want to tell us?
Yeah, my message to the fans is that we do all of this for you. We cannot. There is no Star Wars without everybody in this room, and you are part of the galaxy, and that's why we do it. And you give us the confidence and you give us the energy to tell these stories. So thank you.
Yeah. The fans are the reason why we're here at Star Wars Celebration, but why we're here at all, why we get to keep telling these amazing stories. And I'm so happy that you're here with us today. Congratulations on the announcements. Thank you so much for being here. I know you're very busy. And thank you for helping make all of this possible and coming to the live stage to chat with all of us.
I wouldn't miss it.
Always a pleasure.
I wouldn't miss it.
All right.
Thank you, everybody.
Star Wars Celebration Live is still rolling along, so stay tuned for more.
We've been gathering for, since she was no Star Wars, just older Star Wars, and just the new announce coming up when 2015.
Yes.
We get our breath back.
What an arm cam!
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Don't hit Krennic. All right, he's a very busy man.
Very true. Folks, I hope you're having a great time here. Who's loving Star Wars Celebration Japan so far?
I came with you to be part of something. The Empire cannot win. It's a different kind of mission. If it goes up in flames, it will burn very brightly.
But if I'm giving up everything, I want to win. We have to. We must stand together. We will be crushed.
Resistance is absurd.
It's a weapon. They're building a weapon. The monster will come for us all.
Revolution is not for the saying. You're right here, and you're ready to fight. You're
There's a future here for those who dare. Welcome to the rebellion.